Football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation, massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Looking to throw here. A deep shot right down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Volunteers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. scout team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. They're going to run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And now the running back's got it again.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 5th. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pressure is coming. On the run here, lets it go. Caught for the completion. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Vols are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here's the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Close to the tight end. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now, there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there. What a great play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. The big fullback's got it here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. That's what ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Makes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And they get to completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's a quick grab. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now this is the 8th play in this drive. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Auburn, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Fights off a defender. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Handoff to the back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Moves out of the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And now the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down. They say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Vols pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. This should be the last play of the quarter. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Tries to get it to the running back. And this pass is on target. Caught. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Vols line up on 1st and 10 now.
Let's go.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Vols will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal.
That's That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why his team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He fires it down the middle. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh, the defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Pass not complete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an outroute. The catch made. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier, and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The receiver grabs it. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Balls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tap the first down and still motoring. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that completion. They keep him off balance for the run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important second down play coming up. They keep him guessing with a run. You see him able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
A third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. They're too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. is set up with a first down and goal.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. And here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. The ball's looking to run some tempo here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated or get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Volunteers moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. and 10. They'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. The defense showing blitz here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
See if they can convert the point after. DAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. 1st down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this deep.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, a great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
2nd down now after the sack. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
set up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Sets up an important 4th down call for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Auburn will have the 1st down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, no, trapped him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs. And
it's hauled in, catch way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, balls.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's in the clear. across the 40. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop.
But touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack, and quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And now the defense able to bring him down. The Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Third down, out of the shotgun. Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Big throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today, moving this. Receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
4th down, the offense will go for it. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Finds room at the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Vols with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, a 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense really clicking. So the offense clicking now for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's looking deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back out there, not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Look at the pass here on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. He's got it right near the end zone. Did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
One thing I I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it second and short. And he'll set up to throw. Signs with the throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw now on first down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
That ball was thrown just a little bit higher. They could have gotten away with a completion, but great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking for a receiver. It's complete to the running back, but can he get there? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. Hurling up and over. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come to it.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Vols come to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
First and goal, handoff, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Curly.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Handoff here from the shotgun. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. He's got room to run. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. Great connection there for 6 points. Cook, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle like driving that receiver back in the process.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Powering through a tackle. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Wants to throw it. A fourth down completion to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Fighting off the defender. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's looking deep down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Shotgun formation here on third down. Catch made on the out route. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Vols pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The Vols looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Volunteers will line up here on first down and goal. Makes a quick catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Auburn offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offensive coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. If you have enough guys that can cover, the quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and
10. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
by the receiver.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. And this time it's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Back-to-back deep shots. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they stopped the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
The point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. In the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Crosses the 25. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.